Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 17 of Shattered Kingdoms Empire of Shadows, Part 2. Last time, y'all failed my vampire puzzle and had to fight some guards.
It's the plan all along. I don't know what you're talking about.
Um,
Flawless roleplay on my part.
Absolutely.
I totally didn't forget that vampires need to ask permission to enter anywhere.
Even among friends.
So, as described last time, this ominous storm cloud covers this island, which is surrounded by, this Melnibonean Elric, like, gold wall. With a big gate. You all have sailed past the gate now. I dumped the guards' bodies into the ocean or whatever. Be like, they'll die down there, I think. Or will they? Because they'll keep regenerating. It doesn't matter.
Blood bubble.
I don't think I've ever had any of these guys survive.
It's called a stun lock. Yeah, we did a stun lock on them real bad.
Sounds like not our problem. Sounds like the ocean's problem now. Which means that it's maybe Umi's problem. I don't know. I'm sure it'll not come back to bite us. It's fine.
Oh no.
No.
No or no?
Hello?
I'm sorry?
Oh no.
R&R.
R&R. Rest and recreation. Rest and relaxation.
You all are sailing towards this ominous island. What do you do?
Okay. What's our estimated contact with island time-wise?
Like 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Okay. We're past the seawall, 20 minutes out.
Do we see any, is there just a giant army of vampires on the shore? Like, what's the vibe?
Yeah, they've all got bibs with little people on them. Fork
shit.
and knife in hand.
Bite
That's
the
not-
cliff.
I like that.
From here, it just looks like a town. It's Barovia-ish. It's Barovian architecture. Baroquevian.
Barovoid.
Is that good? Is that right?
Baroquevian?
Nailed
Sure.
it.
Baroquevian.
It's not bad. Good might be a stretch, but it's not bad.
It's there.
It's there. He did it. We heard you.
It's not Baroque, so don't fix it.
Nice.
You lose inspiration for those kind of jokes on this stream.
What?
No.
Whoa.
I just remembered everything else I have to do.
So, okay.
It's very gothic, stereotypically. There are bats flying around, a bunch of crows. Caw, caw, we're crows, caw.
Bat, we're bats.
We're bats. Caw, caw, caw. I mean, squeak. Squeak, squeak. Some
I
kind
don't know
of
why you have, but I believe him.
some kind of bat radar.
I'd fucking forgotten about that. Some kind of bat radar. If only there was a name for it. Amazing. You're a scientist or a doctor or something. Fantastic.
It's month BS, everyone. It's so gothic stone, kind of run down looking, but you can tell people are milling about, living there. People,
Okay,
vampires. It's definitely. I wouldn't say thriving. There's a vibe. It's not great.
But we see, observing these townsfolk, vampire townsfolk, right?
Mhm.
What's our rough, just eyeballing total of beings on that we can see?
Just in the port area.
Yeah. Are we seeing 10 people,
Yeah,
50 people?
20, 30 in the port area.
Great. That's a lot of vampires.
And performing all manner of labor? Like, are they all aristocrats? Are they all landed gentry?
No,
just
no,
waiting for
yeah,
someone-
like all manner of labor. Yeah. You could probably see like one like, oh look, I've come down to look at the local color, kind of fancy noble. But yeah, otherwise they're like dock workers and stuff like that. As you get closer, you can see they all start to kind of get like excited at some point, and two of the similarly to who you dumped in the ocean guards, like very regally dressed guards, kind of just like dump a sack onto the, like they come riding up on horseback, like carrying a sack between them. It seems to be wet. I'll let you guess with what. And they just like open it up and just like the 30 people just descend on this pile.
Quick, Walter distracted. Sneak by them.
That's rough, man. So they're all concentrated in one area.
Yes.
I'm gonna bath.
They're not people, I will say that. It does. I don't know if that makes it better, but
I'm gonna be.
it's just sort of miscellaneous viscera.
Misera.
Misera,
Miscellaneous.
who I believe is the goddess of magic, right? Misera?
Misera.
Absolutely amazing, Timothy. Way to pounce right on that. I love that. I love that. Viscelating. Gross. All right. So Athana has turned an entire whatever was remaining of the society. She's she's vampire apocalypsed for an island.
Yeah, and like look, it's hard to judge from here. You wouldn't say like this society's thriving. Like
no, when someone threw a bag of loose meat in the square and they all descended on it like vultures, I didn't get that impression, Andy. I really felt they had this shit
okay,
together.
good. I wanted
Thanks
to make
for
sure
clarifying that.
I wanted to make sure it wasn't subtle enough. Like I really wanted to hammer home
yeah.
my analogy or whatever this is.
For sure. I have become a scathing take on libertarianism or something, but for the moment, yeah, I think it got across they don't have their shit together. Thanks for clarifying.
Would you say they're miserable?
One might say.
I wouldn't have until now, and maybe I will.
But what a joke, because it takes like 6 layers of another joke.
Mm-hmm.
Like
imagine a joke layer cake.
Right.
Now
throw it away.
Can I?
That's Misera.
Can I call lightning down on that group of feeding vampires? Since they're all around a concentrated point, I would say, like whatever they're feeding on is covering a 5-foot square, right? Easily or not?
I don't hate where you're going, Timothy. I kind of love it. He's described they're all but piled up in a 10-foot square. The precise amount of space that a lightning strike. But is there any part that we should like? Are these going to be our NPCs? Do we have to relax, Jake? It's Vampire Town. Is there any part of us that? But if you fire, I got your back. Man. I am going wherever you go.
I like how I'm like, let's sneak past them.
I'm like,
Ubi's like, we have to interact with these people, and Darmuid's already carving or like drawing like a lightning signal in his arm. It's just like, what are we doing?
That's interesting.
I'm weaving the nature stuffs and pulling lightning from the sky. Are we not doing that?
Exactly. I love how like we have all 3 versions of response. It's like negotiate, sneak, and murder.
I'm a cultural ambassador.
We appeal to all 3.
They're vampires.
Options, right? And
they seem to have a culture.
Plus,
they do have a culture.
Like, and what is like the wriggling bag of kittens or babies or whatever they're all piling up on? Like, fuck that shit.
Oh yeah, that's not ethically sourced, I'll bet.
Ethically sourced, right? Vampires.
Range.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say
they're all like vampire spawn, probably, right? If they're dock workers, they're not like the.
Yeah,
almost.
Yeah, if we're gonna metagame, they're not full vampires.
Sure,
Yeah, you're not gonna lightning strike 15 Strahds that are all gonna, how dare you come upon my dark land, and fly into the air.
What is man but a miserable pile of secrets? Ah, come on, I was going to say that. Too late, Gary.
16 nightmares appear. Just like
if you're gonna go down, having 15 Strahds and 16 nightmares take you down is kind of like, of course you're gonna go down.
all different monologues.
That's when you sneak, when the monologues start
Just
happening.
like, oh no.
Because they'll start competing with each other. No, I.
How dare you?
Oh, you suck. No, I do suck.
You
But
know,
not
wait.
like you suck.
I thought we all
I don't
wanted-
drink wine. Am I late? Am I late?
Hold on, I'm getting my cape on.
Can we pick up back at 1? I just feel like I entered weird.
Is this accent okay? Are we thinking
Meanwhile,
this is offensive?
we have long gone. Back on the boat.
Yeah,
Fiona,
just like,
row.
we decided, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
You all are
Nah.
sailing away, and Darmuid's just like, I'm calling lightning.
Lightning, tidal
Lightning. I can keep this up for 10 minutes, everybody. Lightning.
It's going. It is 10 minutes. It's
I
good.
like
That's
the idea that
That's 100. No, that's more than. Yeah, that's 100 rounds of combat, right? That's like
yeah.
okay.
I like the idea that while we're on the boat, you can press X, Y, or B.
Exactly.
X is Nor's plan. Y is hit them all with lightning. B is try to relate to these people and find some common ground.
I mean, you're in charge, cuz, right? So.
I like to think Y is just getting bigger on the screen. Like, come on. You know,
the time is running out. It's gonna be Y. It's gonna be Y.
Yep.
At the
Gotta
end of
say
the
it's gonna be
game,
Y.
it tells you 99% of people picked Y.
Darmuid will remember this. I did. If we don't have to waste the spell slots on them, I don't want to. But I'm also all for like they're all abominations. They're all undead. We may as well like do the Earth a service.
deal
I
with them
maintain this
anyway?
for 10 minutes. I mean, if I start now, it's as long as I don't lose concentration, right?
Yeah, we can run and
I
gun
have it in
right
my
to the
phone.
center
I
of the
can
silence.
zap at any point. It's just- they have the cloud already for me to work with.
They do, and
What?
we established last time it would pump up the damage. And
Yeah.
the jams.
Plus the D10 and the jams.
Oh, the
So-
jams.
Look, there's no future for these people. If we kill Athana, they're all gonna crumble to death probably if it goes by vampire rules. Vampire pump rules.
Nailed it.
So on the one hand, we don't have to waste the ammo on them. On the other, it's not like there's a future for these people, unless we think they'll turn magically back to life in a happy end way. But I don't. I think Andy likes the tragedy inherent in Dread Realms that he's going. Yeah, he's nodding. He has a terrible poker face. I said, I got your back, Timothy. You say fire, I'm going. But we might just be able to fuck off while they're distracted by the bag of meat, the least meat, street meat.
Death is a great distraction.
It is street
too.
meat. It's on
It
the
is street
street
meat.
currently.
Yeah.
It is meat on the street.
You're right, but also that does say we're here. It does ring the bell a little
Don't
bit.
they know we're here anyway? Don't we kind of get that?
You're right. Yeah.
No,
You've wrote it on the document.
if because the other option is I could cast fog cloud and try and cover the ship and make us look like a bunch of fog.
They haven't necessarily been like,
There they are. I mean, but if bats are flying around and crows, are they the spies of the?
Oh, I mean, maybe
the Empress. That's what I was thinking too. It's like if we haven't
Well,
done
they're
it
telling
yet.
us that they're crows and bats, not spies. So
That's true. We are crows and bats, simply, not spies. Blah.
The Crabine from Dunland.
If you could tell us your name and level, that'd be great.
How many
About
hit
how-
points do you have?
Just on a scale of 1 to 45, how are we feeling?
I'm feeling 48. Mr.
Oh,
Bat. Even better.
master.
Master. Oops. What a giveaway. Zap.
Yeah, look. My
I
only
could hit some
argument
bats with lightning.
is maybe we could get past them unannounced, but you're right. They already know we're here. I say let's shoot them with lightning.
If a bit of lightning comes down, they're not going to know that I did it necessarily. They're already eating and then you get hit by a bunch of lightning. How are they like? Oh, it came from over there. How do they know?
I love the idea that like maybe like there's like a funnel cloud coming from Darmuid. Who could even cast Call Lightning?
We're all looking for the guy that did this.
But no, you're right. I mean, there's already a storm here. Like literally, it's not even like they couldn't even see you conjure it. You're literally just being like, nope, bam, like.
Soup, if you have any sense to speak in this moment, say it now, because otherwise I'm fully endorsing Timothy's plan.
You're the sensible.
You are the sensible member of this party.
You're like you're Ang. Come on, bring it.
I think we've established I'm the suck of the group first.
Oh yeah,
you do have a boomerang.
That's true.
I'm rowing with all four hands, so you know.
Let's press Y.
We're doing
Timothy
what?
fire.
All right, so I believe it's a dex save they have to make.
Yep.
As far as Nora's concerned, she kind of just beat cheeks for the shore.
DC 16.
Let me get my vampire dice.
That's the other thing. If we're gonna pick a fight with like 30 vampires on, when we're on a boat, is the time to do it. Yeah, come and get me. What are you gonna do?
Right.
I don't invite you onto my boat. Now what are you gonna do, you idiot? We live here. I have a pillow. That makes it a domicile.
Oh, that's where I fucked up.
Yeah. I didn't want to put you down, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, most of these are regular ass people for the most part. They're basically peasants with a vampire stat. Like
shit.
You know, so yeah, lightning kind of just tears through them because it's fucking lightning. Scorching all of the meat. Just crater. Spooks the horses immediately. They take off. These vampire guards are just like, oh crap. Crap. And yeah.
Do they think? I mean, do I get the impression the vampire guards think it was just a freak accident, like actual weather, or do they think they're under attack? Like, what do they read? Do they look like? Oh shit! I just dropped a die into a thing. Do they look like like they're ducking and covering, like because there's an enemy, or are they like
they're being like,
let's get out of the open?
They're being carried away by. They never got off their horses, so the horses are panicking. So cool. They seem very surprised. They have like you would say like no immediate suspicion that this was magical. They need to get their affairs in order. Their affairs being calming this horse.
The horses. Down. Right.
Mm-hmm. Vampire horses, by the way.
Right.
Oh.
Shit, like horses need an excuse to be crazy.
Everything, like there's vampire crickets, vampire like mice.
Just can you imagine two giant fanged, like horrible vampire horse teeth?
No. They're already pretty bitey.
But like buck teeth.
Yeah.
Like
it's the two front ones. Terrible.
Exactly.
Yeah, fine.
Still like scary.
But how cute.
And they only feed on blood sugar.
Exactly. They're like
blood apples. Yeah, but how cute would it be if the horse's mouth is closed and it's got two little fangs sticking out?
Oh yeah, I'm back on board. I'm back on board.
And a little like I'm imagining like a little Dracula cape.
A little medallion.
Collar.
Little medallion.
Part of their harness.
Right. A sash.
The vamp horses were the friends we made along the way.
Nose for horse too.
Right. Nose for
Yeah. I respect the hustle.
Nose for hippus.
Yeah, is there an equine joke in here somewhere?
Ecula.
Ecula?
Draquan.
Dracorsula. We need you. I
want to insist we're taking this very seriously. This is gothic horror at its finest.
Sorry, I disappeared out of frame.
I think you mean gothic horser at its finest.
Wow. CC, you are on fire.
Yeah.
You might want to
You actually Make sure
So
your
much
smoke detector's
inspiration.
plugged in.
It's called Lex Sleep.
They're not usually plugged in anymore.
Nice. You're fully
It's a safety
dilated.
hazard.
It's great for creativity
Yeah.
and comedy
Um,
and collapsing suddenly.
everyone's scattered or incinerated by lightning.
Fantastic. Let's
And
Let's
the
lay
call
it.
lightning storm's still up for 10 minutes.
Right. So
Sick.
like, all right.
Land the
so
boat.
that means right.
Gotta land this boat.
Fiona's just like, could she touch rope and stuff? No, right? She can't, right? Or can she?
Yeah, she can do stuff. Yeah,
person.
yeah.
She's a-
Awesome. Great. Okay.
She's a corporal body.
Her actions include hide, gather rope.
That's right. Okay, cool. Hide.
Pretend,
Yeah,
pretend to eat.
Yeah. If anybody looks at you sideways, act Dracula-ish.
I don't drink fruit punch.
That's it. That's it. Very good. Very good.
And the award goes to Andy as Fiona.
I like it.
Yeah, well, shit. We've said. I'm worried a little bit that there's like nothing in this realm happens without our mistress's approval. So they might be onto us, but look, we still got the jump. I think we got the initiative on them.
And not to give away any of my secrets, the diviner wizard's back. Everybody, the one who knew your whole deal the whole time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you were in crying home to mommy.
He did run crying home to mommy.
Yeah. While I was reviewing my spells before we made landfall, I found that I am no longer a diviner wizard or a cleric. So I'm occasionally surprised when I look at my build and I'm like, oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I can't just decide my dice rolls.
Where's my
Yeah.
thresher maw?
Yeah. I have a thing that kills vampires and I don't have it. I think the resistance to half my shit because it's probably necrotic. Cool. Actually, no, it's force. I did force damage.
Force is great.
Yeah.
All
the
least
all the
one of the
cool girls
least
do force.
resisted damage types, right?
Yeah.
Force and psychic, I think.
So, do we see like a winding path up to a scary tower with a lightning strike?
And now there's a
Scooby-Doo
lightning
screen?
strike behind it, but Darmuid's controlling it. So
Yeah, right.
Oh, I was looking at that. Thanks. I didn't see it so well until the lightning.
but yeah, no. There's again, it's this kind of hilly gothic town.
It's Green Hill Zone.
Yes. But yeah, there's this. It's kind of this muddy dirt pit. All the trees are dead. It's really sad, everybody. It's almost like this isn't sustainable.
What?
I don't see it.
Bleeding the land and people dry. And yet there's this
Capitalism.
I was just gonna say
Wait,
mental
this
high
game?
five.
Well, I
In
think that's
this-
graceful.
what?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying anything. Up the hill, terrifying, spooky castle. That looks surprisingly well maintained.
Yeah, all right.
Well, we can restore the land.
Yeah.
Not today. I haven't prepared for this, but we can do it once we're victorious. We can restore this land.
Yeah. Can Timothy just gain a level real quick and undo all your horse shit you're doing on this island? Just real quick. I said. God, you're being so difficult. I said.
Wow,
It's
I
not
do see
even
how
a
I'm
level,
being
it's just a
difficult
nap.
right now.
It's just a
And I
just a nap,
apologize
really.
for my actions. And I'm going to take some time
Thank
off to really
Yes.
evaluate. I'm sorry. I'm going to release a video that's just all lowercase. I'm sorry. Period.
It's important. Comic Sans if you can.
Yeah, and I'm going to look off into the distance.
Wingdings.
I'm going to shave and then let that come in a little bit.
Okay. I was gonna play a banjo song.
Also a good call. Should it be 17 minutes of you playing the banjo and not addressing any of your concerns or the accusations against you?
If you have a better idea, I'll hear it. So let's get up the hill, I
Yep.
guess, in
Yeah.
Castleoid this Vania or whatever.
What languages does everyone speak off the top of your heads? Please?
Lightning.
No notes. No notes.
Everyone gets inspiration for a lot of good work happening right now.
Fantastic.
I'm writing lightning on my sheet. No, I speak primordial, so technically not
I was about to
That's
say,
technically lightning. That's technically
yeah.
lightning,
I
right?
can speak lightning to a lightning thing. Sure, we can talk.
I also speak just pigeon lightning. I can ask where the bathroom is.
Well, I mean,
You speak
we come from a
Aquan.
culture
Yeah.
where there was a forever storm.
Yeah.
Don't you
Yeah.
think it's plausible that some of us would try to figure out how to fucking, talk
Yeah.
to lightning? Don't hit me.
I also speak primordial. I speak deep. I speak draconic
You totally speak deep.
and common.
Cool.
I speak celestial, common, dwarvish, elvish, halfling.
You're the most linguistic.
You are the
I
most
think, of
linguistic,
us.
which means Nor can read an inscription on a plinth you pass as you start winding up the town, which is it roughly translates from celestial to common as what ails the king, so ails the land.
Oh yeah, it's very Shakespearean.
I thought it was going to say, "Go on, get."
Get. We said get.
It says stop.
Colloquially, that might mean the same thing.
Stop. You're embarrassing us. It says in celestial.
It wasn't dwarvish, so
Right. Yeah.
That's dwarvish. You're right. You're right.
Interesting, this celestial writing here.
Mm-hmm.
Do we?
Is it cursed or omen?
What if the vampire queen was a celestial being, and then was corrupted?
Do I get a sense that this is pre-vampiring? Vampire.
This plinth. Give
Plinth.
me.
Plinth.
That's a callback to
What a
Steve,
callback,
Andy.
Marty.
Yeah.
That is not anything anyone will understand.
Nope. Plinth. That's one just for us.
It makes sense to me, so, just intuitively for some reason.
Yeah, it feels good. It feels good.
Yeah.
You've got it already.
Yeah, you've got the gist of it basically.
Right.
But
If it feels good, you roll with it. Right.
Cece, can I get a check of some kind? Can I get
roll a die?
A plinth check.
Plinth.
Give me a roll. Give me an arcana, religion, some kind of plinth check. Plinth.
Very intelligence coded. Plinth.
Choose my own check here. Okay. Well, I rolled a 12 on the die. So let's see. If I'm doing a religion, I could add 2 to that.
Okay.
14.
14? Okay, 14's pretty good.
14.
Let's see. So you don't think it necessarily predates the Vampire Society, but you almost feel like it's tied intrinsically to the curse of the land. Like it was like almost like decreed by a higher power that yes, if the queen becomes a vampire, the land is cursed. It says she's a queen. It uses the term king. In Celestial, you understand it really means monarch. But
ruler.
Yeah, folklorically, what ails the king ails the land is sort of like the Arthurian myth of it, which is why I use that language. It's not important. The important thing is, yes, this is, and with a 14 religion check, you would say this plinth is it gives off Palarch vibes. Which actually, as you would get closer to it, and I forgot to mention this, Darmuid,
Triceratops ring.
Yeah, the skull, the boon of Palarch kind of It feels like it buzzes. It gives you like ASMR tingles.
Ooh,
Like it's like, ooh, this feels nice.
cool. It bodes well.
Yeah, like like a good. You have a good feeling about this. That never
Okay.
backfires on anybody.
Right. Optimism means we'll surely die. Okay. Don't call me Shirley.
There's a. This is going to be very niche for a second. There was a cartoon called Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes, which I loved, and it was canceled too soon. But there's probably the best episode is where the Purple Man takes over everything, and they slowly Vision starts slowly freeing Avengers, but Vision, Hawkeye, and Captain Marvel like fight off a couple Iron Man robots or whatever, and Vision's like, well, that was of minimal difficulty. And Hawkeye's like, are you fucking kidding me? Did you just say this was easy? You never say it was easy. And then Thor shows up and he's just like, I'm going to kick your ass. And Hawkeye's like, I fucking told you, robot. Like, god damn it.
That's
Amazing.
funny because in Avengers Age of Ultron, which I think came after that.
I believe it did because they rebooted the show to be more like the movies.
Well, because in Avengers Age of Ultron, Thor's like, "Oh, is that all you've got?" And they're like, "Why did you say that?" Because suddenly, like Ultron, like doubles down super hard. I wonder if that was like some callback to that or ripoff slash.
Right. Parallel thought, I think. I don't think
Right?
it's... Yeah.
Thor's involved, Vision's involved.
Yeah.
Too,
Oh, that's true.
Sort of correspondingly. Anyway.
But yes, so Palark's plinth. But kind of solidifying and anchoring the idea that this curse affects the land because it affects the queen.
Right. We gotta go up that hill. We got, 9 minutes and so many seconds of storm and control. Call lightning happening.
Yeah. Can we cut straight?
You can try.
Can we not take the pit? Nah, it's gonna be a check.
Nice.
It's going to
heard
be a
it.
It's
check.
gonna be
Yeah.
a check.
You all are really
We have
outdoorsy, right?
Check up
Yeah.
Olivia, right. We are outdoorsy.
Again, my armor is ceremonial
You
beads.
probably, yeah. I guess Umi's probably the only one who's not great at it. Probably.
Fair.
You're a strong swimmer.
Reviewing my stats and fair.
She's
I'm
in
not
water.
wise, smart, strong, or dexterous.
You have a swim speed, though, right?
I have a swim speed.
So, and you're inherently a strong swimmer, then.
I have a swim speed and I can fly a little bit for very short distances.
So if you want to burn a bunch of spell slots just skipping up the hill.
Don't threaten me with a good time. Actually, I can do that. Yeah. Who wants to go up the hill?
How many feet?
It's
up
more
the
than
hill?
10 feet, would you say?
It's
Yeah,
more
would you
than
say
10
more than
feet.
10?
It's probably like
Shit.
12 feet.
12,
Right.
15 feet. No, it's
Right.
like a decent, it's like up a mountain kind of thing.
Okay.
Like it'll take you a bit on foot,
All right.
Wrong board.
even if you're taking the
Yeah.
windy cart.
I feel like we sped run map 1-1. Let's go to 1-2. Whatever 1-2 is, let's get there.
I'm gonna,
Two vampires on skittish horses. Let's fucking go.
Every 6 seconds, I'm gonna, flash lightning because I can.
Yeah. Point at something, hit it with lightning. Why
If
not?
there's a target,
Yeah.
if they're a vampire, they get it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, just for, atmosphere.
Well, everything's vampires here.
Right. Oh yeah, vampire crickets.
Okay, so as you start winding up the path, scattered buildings that seem to if you notice anyone in them, they seem to skirt at your presence. Crap. No one's coming up to engage you. You're approaching this castle with confidence, and that seems to be terrifying some of these people. As you start to get closer, you can see what looks like it was a roadside shrine kind of thing. All of the ones there's, boy, what are there? However many gods there are, I can't remember. I think it's 9 off the top of my head. All but the Palarch shrine have been defiled.
Oh, so it's all of them. But Palarch.
All
Okay.
but Palarchs. And Palarchs isn't particularly well maintained. It's just not defiled.
You call them the Turnian. Does that give you an idea of how many?
What does Turnian mean? Turnian does mean something. What does Turnian mean?
Oh, sorry, the Heptarchy. The other one, sorry.
Oh, the Turnian is...
Oh, that's the Lessers.
Yeah, the Heptarchy is the Lessers. Turnian means 3.
Right. They're the big three, and then, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Does the desecration of the Palarch Shrine seem to predate the plant?
You would say similar if you were to carbon date them.
One of my skills.
Yep.
Cast carbon date, right?
Part of my very weird warlock build.
It's an odd. I'd be a good sort of cantrip for.
We need like Claire in here.
I think you do need Claire. I think Heptarchy needs 7. I think Heptarchy means 7. I knew this at some point.
Sounds
so
right.
I think it's 10.
Yeah.
I think it's 10 gods.
Heptas.
So 9 shrines and one is like befouled or destroyed to the point of
almost like they were kind of like bowled over or like probably like a big club like they were broken up like it was prohibition or something like that, like townspeople did it kind of thing.
I mean, are in the same circle of the storm that has the Exarch of Palarch, but we also know there's Evangelists, so it's not necessarily that like this whole.
Can we do anything to try and clean up these shrines?
Who was the shrine at the castle that we were just at dedicated to? It was somebody different, right?
It was somebody different.
Sorry,
but it did have representation of the others. I think it was just
it had representation of all, but it was dedicated.
Yeah, they had a personal shrine, basically.
Chickamon is seeing Birdington for the first time, and there it is. Sneak into chapel. Nor speaks to Snownez. I don't have a note on Snownez.
Meduso heads.
Medusos. Floor gobblers. That's what we call them.
It's not super important. I just was more of commenting that was a different than
is sticking out in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Not Sonez. I'm sorry, Skolas. Skolas is the one sticking out in my head.
Okay.
The big snake.
Poke that snake back in your head. Man. You don't want that hanging out.
It's my mind snake.
Mind snake.
I'm gonna try and as we're going by spruce up Sonez's a little bit.
Yeah, I wanted to. Can we clean up the shrine?
Sure.
How long would it take?
Most of the rest of Call Lightning.
Shit. Okay, we'll come back and do it. I'll dust up.
We'll get on the way out. I'll get it on the way out.
I'll put my Triceratops ring to Palarch and say, "In your name, buddy."
Yeah. You have advantage on attack rolls for the next 10 minutes.
Whoa! Nice.
Palarch will remember this. All right.
Actually, I think CC. I believe it was Calvera the Muse was the shrine at the castle because they were like patron.
That's right.
Artisanal patrons.
Familiar.
Going through
I think
the list,
it was the snake one. They were not.
They didn't like.
Correct?
That's right. Or the shrines might have predated her ascension as a god because she's a titan
or something. Yeah, there was something.
There was lore. There was good lore. Everybody, go watch those episodes again and comment what we meant, please.
Yeah, get in the comments.
Yeah, this isn't my call to engagement. Tell me what I was trying to lore build. It's called world building. Maybe you've heard of it and can remind me of what I was thinking.
Maybe you've heard of it. World building is when you look up in your notes to remember what the DM said.
World building is a
Idiots.
flat circle.
World building is a flat
Yeah.
circle. Yes.
I don't think I've ever been more humbled than when I had to be like, Marty, I need to look at your notes to remember what I was doing for something.
I
I-
had that. Certainly
'Cause
had
Marty-
that. Come on.
There's
There's so much stuff juggling around your head when you're running.
Marty
Come
took,
on.
but also Marty took immaculate notes for Storm King's
Absolutely.
Thunder.
Absolutely.
down
You have that
moment
one
by
player
moment.
who's
Rounds
like,
of
"God, at your
combat
table,"
are
they help you.
fully like filled a notebook when we got to like level 5, and you're just like, I've made a mistake. This is
I should not have committed to this. This is a terrible idea.
like
Every round
this
of combat
is
was a
like
terrible
5 levels or whatever. You said we're going to 15.
I've made some miscalculations early. Same thing in our Odyssey of the Dragon Lords. Whoever made me keeper of the inventory or the treasurer.
You
Oh
tried
my
so
God.
hard not to be, and everyone was just like, "We don't want to do it." And you're like, "Fine."
Somebody has to do it. I
Yeah,
have
I
an
got-
undiagnosed mental disorder.
I have 2 players at my table, at my weekly, of 3 actually, who are very diligent note takers, and the third one takes good notes too. But like the other 2 are like amazing, and they created a spreadsheet to track fucking everything.
Mm-hmm.
The gift, because it's just a lot to manage, you know.
I will take an engaged player over
Oh, yeah.
a good player any day.
Yeah.
Well,
Almost
they're
literally.
both-
Yeah.
Okay, so passing these shrines, doing a quick sweep up. Do you try and similarly kind of try and do something to Sonaz, Nor, even if it's not a full clean?
I mean, I'm trying to sweep up as much as I can, dust off whatever I can.
You still have your
probably
arms up
saying like
too, right?
Yeah.
Got extra
So
dusting.
using all 4 arms to do a seed run clean up there, and probably saying a little quick prayer under my breath.
Very faintly, you can hear Sonaz be like, "Oh, cool! Like, let the stars shine here once again."
Nice.
Your fists do radiant damage for the next 10 minutes.
Let's go, baby.
Is there any? I promised I was going to say this before I realized there's just loose blessings. Does Thrakar have any representation here? Is this pre-storm? Is it post-storm? Like,
there. So okay. Journey with me for a moment. Close your eyes.
let's do it.
There is not a shrine to Thrakar.
Mm.
However,
I had to close my eyes for this. Yeah.
lined up. I'm going to need you to visualize something in a second.
I'll stick with you. Okay.
So they're flanking both sides of the road, right? But sort of in line with these shrines, there is this piece of green land here. Kind of goes out a little bit onto this outcropping, and it's like this patch of land is the same size as all of these shrines. And if you kind of step into it, above all the trees, these muddy, dirty trees and all the buildings, you get like this perfect uninterrupted view of the calm sea. And you can feel, for the first time since you've stepped foot on this island, the sun kind of hit your face. And you just feel this beautiful sea breeze. And like you just feel at one with that call to the ocean is gone, Umi. You are just at one with the ocean. And you're just like, I think we got to go fight a bunch of vampires.
I think that's right.
So your tentacle has advantage for the next 10 minutes.
Nice.
Damn, Tinty Vantage.
No, I think we've decided no tenty. Like we can't call it that.
No, I think I don't remember that. I'll look. I didn't rewatch the last episode, but I'll
Pretty
rewatch
close.
it.
It's pretty close. Like Cockney rhyming slang, arguably could be, or hentai. Tentai.
Oh, I was gonna.
Right,
I
yeah.
was just gonna say tentai.
Right,
And
right. Mental
do you-
high five.
Would you
Great.
Can
would
we
you
not-
prefer Tentai?
No, let's not get ourselves flagged for a variety of reasons. I want to be on YouTube still.
Right, right. It's
Oh,
just call it your water worm.
My wa-
That'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that.
Sea monster. I don't know.
Oh no. The sea just told me that somebody hasn't liked this video, so they should do that.
Oh no.
You're
You needed
talking
to
to
tell
me.
Nor that? Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel
no.
like that was like I feel like that was like the equivalent of like the commercial break where the two characters are like relating a character, but then they talk about a product. You know? Oh no, they haven't
Oh, no.
liked for the commercial break. Tell the
Yeah.
kids at home.
I was having a similar problem, Nor, until I tried Monster Energy drinks. And now I'm 10 foot tall and bulletproof.
It's got so much guarine and taurine. And I think that's all you need probably for the day.
Yeah.
Now I can fly 15 feet.
Yeah.
Nice. If we get a corporate
Probably-
sponsor,
Yeah.
will probably let you do that.
Yeah, let's hear from you, World Anvil. I've only been doing this for 4 years, you sons of bitches. All right, well, we got 10 minutes to burn, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
let's
what's that?
fucking
What's that?
go.
Let's go.
I've never been
Um,
more ready to fight
what's up, Bill?
some vampires.
Yeah, right. Then Andy like systematically delays us for 12 minutes straight.
Double time. Yeah, there's a lot of traffic. There's a lot of traffic at the top. Yeah.
Sorry, there's a parade.
Yeah, 95 is
Oh,
95
Andy,
South
Andy would
is
never put a
closed.
parade.
I would never willingly put a parade in a game. Thank you.
Yeah.
Unless wasn't one of us cast Conjure Parade. Right.
Christopher Christmas has closed all the bridges coming in and out.
Christopher Christmas. Cause you Christmas.
95 southbound's closed. You're delayed 10 minutes exactly. 11 for good measure.
Now we need this Flash to enter the Speed Force and run backwards for us.
Thank you, Flash.
Okay. So, with your newfound goodness, you got your call lightning, you got your various inspirations and activities and advantages.
Tent advantage.
No,
Tent Vantage.
Tent vantage.
Nice.
booking it up. The big gothic gate, just like screw this, we're in. Big horrible wooden doors, just all kinds of monstrosities and atrocities carved into it. It's just like you're cosplaying. I don't even know what. This is just bad. Like you're just an actively bad person who made this. What would y'all like to do?
It's locked, sealed, big and heavy. Like
Big and heavy, but if you even touch it, it like
it wants to be open, right?
Gross. I like it.
Yeah. Yes, it wants to be like that. Is the perfect way to describe. You barely touch it, and it's just like I'm going to open an inviting amount, like a person could squeeze through here.
Like, oh, someone's coming in.
Yeah.
Oh no, it would suck so much if you came in. Oh
Oh
no.
no, I'm not prepared. I'm in the shower even.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Don't come in yet. It would suck if you
like-
made yourself a drink.
That's what they want, literally. They want us to make them
There's like
their drink.
yes. There's
I feel like Athena
there's-
is very bored with this world she's created or cursed herself with or whatever. She's very much like, thank fuck.
Please come
Company.
and kill me. Please.
Company, this is a diviner wizard who's just a fucking bore about everything.
I knew that was going to happen.
He's so whiny.
He keeps replacing my roles not to be impressed with this story, to be impressed with this story. It sucks.
Oh my god, insidious.
That's so
Enchantment
creepy.
is the most evil form of magic, but now we found a new one, which is just...
Divine.
You liked my story, actually. I'm conjuring the world in which you were very impressed by that.
I'm pulling at the very stuff of the universe to make sure. Wow, you went, wow, what a good story.
And I'm telling you about
I
it.
do believe your dad works for Nintendo.
Amazing. I don't care if you like it at home. I'm having a great fucking time. Amazing. Love it. Actually, my dad does work at Nintendo. I'm a diviner wizard. I can make that true. It's not how it works, but
We like it though.
Okay.
we like it though.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
LFG, let's fucking go.
Yeah. Door creaks open, and yeah, like, oh man, like, yeah, just everything about this is pulling you in. Like, yes, just come in.
So close.
Okay.
My
Yeah.
danger sense is telling me to do the opposite.
Come in.
But
This frail old woman. Help.
I will let Umi go in first.
As is tradition.
Absolutely. I crawl through this tiny hole alone into a room full of zombies.
Still one of my favorite. I wait to see what happens. What?
Not to toot my own horn, but don't throw good players after bad is my favorite conclusion of that. Yeah, I go in.
Okay.
I can't turn down a polite invitation.
I'm right
And
there
this-
with you.
Yeah,
Yep.
this door moaning hornily as it opens is invitation to me. I don't know how else to interpret it.
Umi
I
and
let my
Darmid are
canaries
just
enter
like,
the
yep,
coal mine.
yep. Umi and Darmid answer.
Yeah.
Nor.
I'll peek my head in.
Door starts to close on you, Nor. Like, you
Don't
got
let your head get
you gotta,
squished.
yeah,
In or
you gotta
out.
make up
In
your
or out.
mind.
In or out. In or out.
We're not heating the whole universe, the whole multiverse. Let's go.
I'll slip in.
Okay. Yeah. Just straight up at the top of the stairs, this regally dressed woman is just like, oh, finally.
Oh, right, she knows us.
Okay. Great.
People who can get things done. This is what I've been waiting for. Do you know how long I've been surrounded by these idiots and peasants?
Oh,
I knew I
glasses.
should have chosen out. I shouldn't have chosen in.
Just got... Nor's already like trying the door again. Like, it just opened. It has to.
Opened really easily, if we're being honest.
Presumably, Queen Athana kind of says something into like the darkness, and you can hear like, give me perception or insight check, please. They'll give you different things if you all like to metagame.
Equally trash at both, which means I
Meta-
should roll really well.
Yeah.
I'm
Metagame.
good at
That's
both.
metagame
I
is-
I rolled well, so I don't know what we want to find out. So
Yeah, metagame's in heavy quotes. This is not actually metagaming.
right.
I chose
6 in
insight
both.
and I rolled an 11.
Okay.
I have a +6 in both.
I was going to
so-
say, Nor and Umi got to be, or I'm sorry, Nor and Darmid got to be pretty good at both of them.
Yeah, I just rolled a 17, and I have a +7 to perception, and I have a +4 to insight. So,
I let
can
the
go
ocean
insight
make
if
my
you-
decisions for me and I don't have wisdom? I'm not following.
right.
So
I got a 16, so I'll choose insight if you want to go perception, Darmin,
Sure.
since that's your higher.
All right, so that's 24.
So
24 and 22. Okay.
And I got 11.
Why aren't we talking about Umi's 11?
Thank you. It's just nice to be heard and seen, if we're being honest. Thank
Umi,
you.
with that 11, in all this birds and bats and shit, you see Birdie Birdington, and you know it's fucking Birdie Birdington.
It's on. It's on. I have advantage of my tentacle, you little shit. Yeah,
On site. It's on site.
Pick a fight with me in the next 8 minutes, you coward. Pick a fight with me in the next 8 minutes. You won't. You won't. You won't.
Birdie tries to pretend like it doesn't recognize you.
No wasted rolls, everybody. Andrew Hatton. Please address the more salient roles, but thank you for giving me that.
There are, with perception, there are multiple people in the darkness beyond Athana.
Right.
With insight, you know one of them is restrained and struggling, and you're pretty sure it's Zachariah.
Oh.
Oh.
He's being to interrupt them or
Zachariah was the diviner.
He's a diviner, yeah.
Asshole, right? Okay.
Being punished for being lame.
Because she wants people who get shit done, and he didn't get shit done.
He came crying home to presumably his mother. You don't know if that's literal or metaphoric. If she's like the vampire mother kind of thing,
right?
Mm-hmm.
They don't not look alike, but they're both ashen-skinned, dark-haired, creepy people. Like you're just like, oh, they could also be royalty, so they could just be cousins of some sort, like,
right.
But not cool cousins, like in this crew, the cousin crew. And Umi. Featuring Umi.
Cuz gang.
Well, we came here to fuck spiders, didn't we?
I didn't come here to fuck spiders, actually. Funny you should mention it. Also, Birdie Birdington is here. I know. Hold your shock, you two.
Wait, what? All right, you know there's a ton of people beyond Athana in the dark void.
Yeah, one of them's Zachariah, and he's a little tied up right now. So.
But sorry, I don't know if you said it's two. One of them Zachariah, and there's another mysterious figure.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
I thought there was like a crowd of people.
No, she seems like she's clearing house. Like she's really. Also, you've killed a lot of her powerful minions.
Right. So, all right. Can I roll again for insight? Because I would like to know, or just what my passive.
You can use. Why don't you use that 20? Oh, would it be 21? You said.
27 is what I had for. Well, oh no, 4 would. Yeah.
Yeah. So 21. So 21 insight. Let's roll with that since that's still very good.
Okay. Cool.
And what are you trying to incite?
Well, I guess I want to get a sense of like, is this some kind of bluff, or is she sincere? Like, is this going to be a recruitment? Like,
it's going to be a recruitment.
Yeah, but like, do I think she's like, bare your neck and you'll get all the advantages of or as a freelancer, or like, what's the impression we get?
Yeah, look,
I think she's about to give us her pitch.
Yeah, like this is look. This is very Emperor Palpatine. No matter what happens, she's pleased as punch. Right. Either you submit and become 3 new vampire minions, or she gets fresh meat for the first time in a while, and that's pretty sweet.
Right.
Like so, but
she's
like
she's not considering our option.
No. But you do believe the offer is genuine. That, and she will probably get into it a little bit of just like, no, like, basically, yeah, she'll be like. The Forever Storm walls are down, and these idiots couldn't see past getting every island in this chain even. Just destroyed Terrassa, couldn't infiltrate the dwarves, razed the other 2 islands. Worthless. There's a giant monkey. Have you all met? Can you even believe the giant ape? Won't serve us.
Oh,
we have
old friend.
We have aligned interests. Just so frustrating. It's just, nepotism. It turns out it doesn't work out.
Can you go back to the thing about aligned interests with Bing Bong? What?
We both serve Palark. It's pretty rad, actually. But he's all
Right.
like, oh, the balance of the multiverse. We need to live in harmony to the other members of blah, blah, blah. Flood the world in blood, cover it in monsters. Kind of looks at you like, you get it.
Right.
Kind of looks behind her like, you kind of hear like a scuffle, like a kind of like a muffled laugh of like, I get it.
Okay. So
You
I
do.
just go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, you do know that we do the opposite of that, right? It's the things that we get done is literally the opposite of that.
But what do you want? Money, power?
I want to
Blood?
make
For
a
there to not
dexterity saving
be
throw. That's
monsters.
what I want.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yes, that's what I want.
Me?
You.
That was my nickname in
Whoa.
college.
And I say, and in the name of Palar, you will have a -10 to your saving throw. I use my ring.
Yep. No, that is how that ring works.
Yep.
That is how I gave you that.
Yep. So might as well use it.
That doesn't work.
Oh no.
Yeah, no,
Or
that's
nor.
good. Yep. Yep.
Oh no.
Do you want me to roll for this?
Nar. Yep.
R nor. Okay.
So I do get to make a check. It's just at -10.
Mhm. My DC was 16.
Yeah. So how's like a
26
-7 doing?
Ooh, really good. I don't know. Tell me.
Armor class back in the day, pretty good.
Right.
Yeah,
Very good. Okay.
I remember those days. Yeah.
Okay, so that is 30 points of lightning.
Ooh.
And I don't know if the person behind him is within range as well. And maybe Zachariah. I don't know how close they are to each other. Zach, I would imagine being locked down would have a problem with a dexterity saving throw. Unless he's extra squirmy. Which, vampires. He could have taken a yoga class.
Flexibility.
Right?
You keep saying Zachariah. Do you mean Birdie Birdington? Because he's here for sure.
Oh, I didn't.
No, I haven't seen Zachariah yet, but
No, I just heard that he was locked up in the area. That's what my cuz just said.
well, I hope he's not here. He can convince you his bad stories are really good, actually.
What? That's evil.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm pulling up her stats. But she took, was it 30 damage?
30 lightning, yeah.
It's a pretty good opening.
Anyone who fails will take 30, anyone who saves will take 15, I guess.
Do you guys know that Zachariah's dad works at Nintendo?
Where's Nintendo?
It's a card playing game company. I guess, yeah.
Okay. Roll initiative.
You guys are a fun bunch.
Better than a bum munch.
Well.
7. Although, that's fine. Keep it interesting. I was going to say I have an inspiration. I could burn it to reroll, but it's all right.
There's about to be some boss music playing. I wouldn't blame you, but my hot take is there's no bad initiative rolls.
That's true. I mean, the advantage to a caster going first is your friends aren't up in the business and you can sort of strike. But also the advantage of a caster going later is you can see what's happening, and
I think like an assassin is the only one who really needs to care who's going first.
To get that.
But like healers going late in the turn is better. Yeah, thieves in general, I think, want to have a specific because they want other people to get into position.
Yeah,
But
it's
everybody else,
It's-
yeah, I'm with you.
tough if everybody's bum rushed the show and you're a spellcaster who wanted to cast Fireball and everyone's gone already. And it's tough if you're the melee fighter and everyone's fucked, like, the positioning of, like, I really needed to just run up and hit that guy, and that guy's now 30 feet away. I got to do something else. Like, so there are times where, so I apologize. I amend. There are some bad initiative bounces, but I do look, if I'm going last, I'm going first next round, if you kind of think of it that way.
Right.
Like, I'm getting a jump, so.
Yep.
Anyway.
Yep. It's like it's almost like you're going, I'm gonna hang back for a sec.
Yeah.
And assess the situation, and then I'm gonna go in. I'm at -1
cyclical.
actually. I'm before 0, before 20 or whatever it is.
I'm the last thing to go before the lair action. Heck, we're not talking about it.
I'm acting in between moments in a state of ma.
That's right. Speak of which, I did get a 16.
Okay.
Oh, hey, same.
All right.
Well, that's not a blah.
16 friends.
Darmuid?
7. Is
Mm.
that what I said?
Mhm.
Yeah. How much, like, physical distance is she from us? Like, you said she's up a staircase?
Yeah,
us?
so let's say 30 feet. It's like a single staircase. It's like a single floor, kind of half
Okay.
balcony thing. All my castles look the same. Look, I picture one castle for everything, okay?
Cool.
No shade, yeah. Okay, well, we walk through the entry gate, and she's at the entrance.
Yeah, like this is not
Ready
her
with
throne
her-
room or anything like that. Yeah, this is
Right.
like it's.
This is where she stands with the candelabra at the top of the
Yes,
staircase.
yeah,
and-
she is like,
right?
yeah, she is Heathcliffing this right now or something, like
Totally.
Phantom of the Operaing it.
She's like,
like-
backlit, but also front lit, to the side from the candle
Yeah.
as well.
She's brought a stage.
Yeah, our
crew with her.
our whole walk up, she was just like slightly changing her angle for when we would
Right.
be walking
Exactly.
in. Like,
Well, they don't have the advantage of mirrors. That's why they need friends to go, you look great. Or a painter, a quick study painter. Shh, okay.
Pulling it off, hon.
Or people coming in and constantly like fixing their
Athana,
look.
you've never looked better, babe.
I like that idea.
that's the other person that's behind her. It's her
Right.
stylist.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Wait, tilt your head back. Okay. Yes.
Hair and mixed pastels is the
Hold
best
it.
decision you've ever
Hold
made.
it. Relax your shoulders.
Yeah.
Relax. Breathe. Oh, you
I like
have
the
to breathe.
uneven eyebrows look you're going for. That's great.
It's good. It's really good.
It's a fantastic look, yeah.
Let's see. The
Imagine never being able to see yourself again.
Is this how I'm coming across to people?
Do I have something in my nose? God damn it! Do I have something in my nose?
Okay. Athana gets to go first.
Oh,
And
dang.
she kind of looks back and she reaches a hand out and she says, "You said this would work." And Zachariah gets like forcibly dragged out of the darkness. Looks like shit. Just he's got
Nice.
gashes all over. He is oozing blood and ichor. And she's like blood bending him basically. And she kind of
Cool.
just puts him between you all and her. And she kind of flicks her wrist, and he kind of wildly gestures, and he's going to cast a magic missile at everyone.
Ooh. So is he like dominated? Is that the vibe we're getting?
Yes. She
Cool.
is basically puppeting him.
So yeah, we just get hit.
Ew.
Magic missile.
Some kind of gross meat shield puppet.
Oh my gosh, you guys, Zachariah's here.
Darmuid 4 force damage, Nor 5 force damage, Umi 4 force damage.
Ouch. Force hurts.
Ew.
You said 5 for me?
Yes. and she will kind of take like a really deep breath, and you can see a bunch of like Zachariah's face like visibly drains as a bunch of like blood is sucked from him, like across the air, kind of like turning into mist. And she takes a big like inhalation of his mystified blood to heal.
That's pretty awesome. Mystified. A new version of that word.
Yes.
I like that.
Yeah.
It sort of works though, because like if you're that confused, it's like your consciousness is a mist. You know what I mean? Like a fog.
Umi and Nor, you act on the same initiative, so every round I get to ask who wants to go first.
No, I
I
appreciate
like that. I like that courtesy round idea.
That's technically how it works. I'm pretty sure that's officially how it works.
Well, it's like you
Yeah.
you agree amongst yourselves, but the idea that every round you agree amongst yourselves.
Yeah,
that's what I'm commenting. I like that
I
flexibility.
think I tend to prefer it, but
That's great.
Yeah,
I may do that too.
I know what I'm gonna do.
I'm just gonna run up and
Yeah. I don't have anything that's going to interfere with that plan. So once you... Actually, if you stun her, I might get advantage or something. So once you run up there and start ringing a bell, and let's see what goes on from there. Ring a bell. A lot of people don't know this. Is Andy's favorite RPG character of all time.
Ring a bell?
Ring a bell, yeah. That Octopath Traveler is...
Oh, right. I had blocked that from my memory.
Favorite character, loves him.
Oh my, yeah, I think role model. Is that what you're gonna say? I think they're great. Think none of their actions are problematic.
No, we stand a king. You know what I mean?
God, I had to stop playing that game because of him. Bravely Default, everyone. It is pretty cool.
That's it. What did I say? Octopath.
You said
Traveler.
Octopath Traveler.
Yeah, you're right.
They're the same though.
It's Bravely Default.
They're
though,
the
you're
same.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine that people like turn-based RPGs. Who could have imagined?
And
Sorry, CC.
It's cool. CC, go
ahead. Question: Has it been? It's been more than 10 minutes since we fought those guys where I activated my arms, right?
Yes. I thought you were going to ask if it's been more than 10 minutes since you got that shrine bonus. I was going to be like, how mean do you think I am? You get the shrine bonus that's worthless.
Nah, but almost certainly.
Yes, but if you want to use your arms, you will need to activate them again.
Okay. Another question. How close is she meat puppeting him from?
There's like,
you say,
like what is the distance you would say between them?
It's like 10.
Nice.
It's like 10, 15 feet. There's
like
10 feet between.
Luck, Marty.
There's 10 feet between her and her meat puppet.
Okay, cool. Then I'd like to run between them and activate my arms.
Okay.
So that they both get hit by the force push that I'm about to do.
Beautiful.
So if they can both make a DC 14 Dex saving throw, that'd be fantastic.
So you ran up the stairs and you're between Zachariah and what's her name, Athana?
And then I just go
right
and activate my arms.
She will fail.
Nice.
You can tell, like, instinctively he flinches and kind of pulls at the stuff of the universe to make himself succeed, to which Athana is pissed as shit that he wasted a portent on it.
Lol, and not on her. He's looking
and not on her.
He thought it was important. What?
Subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Kill it. We should have a animated werewolf go "awoo" whenever someone likes or whenever someone subscribes on Twitch because of like and subscribe, right?
Or slowly the screen just gets covered in moss.
I like that.
So how much damage, CC?
12 damage.
Ugh.
Is the
Good
max.
job.
Maxed that out.
Do you take half on a success or no? Because it's like a bonus action thingy.
It's all or nothing.
Okay.
It's nerf or nothing.
That's your bonus action, and you moved. So what would you like to do with your
Yep.
main action?
Give her a punch.
Yep. That is what you do.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I would like to do a punch, please.
Have you considered the word of our Lord, big punch?
Big punch.
We're doing a bit of a knockabout and asking if you've heard of our big Lord, big punch.
I feel like that's the corporate force that like squoze out Hawaiian punch in favor of Kool-Aid or something. Country
Kool-Aid
time
Man.
just got totally screwed.
Well,
big punch.
that first attack is gonna bite the big one real hard. That was a 1, so that's not gonna happen for me.
Nope.
But the second punch, Rooney, is gonna be a 26.
Ouch.
Is a hit.
Cool. And that's doing radiant damage per.
It is doing radiant damage, which she hates.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna be 9 points of radiant damage.
Nine. Please.
And I am going to make that a stunning strike. So if she could make
Typical.
a con DC 14 saving throw.
She rolls a 3.
No, you don't have that anymore.
He's going to be gone.
My horror is over.
The
I
good thing
served
about it
my time.
The good thing about it is her little diviner lost his reaction already too.
He's
Correct.
earned his rest.
Yeah.
He's earned his rest. He's earned his rest.
What is this? 20. Unnatural
Damn.
20.
Alright. Damn. Alright. Well, it's worth a shot.
Second. You did your 2 attacks. Okay.
Yep. No, I don't get another one.
Cece, do you have dark vision? You're a half elf, right? You have dark vision.
I'm pretty sure I do. I'm like 90% sure I do. Yes, up to 60 feet.
Okay. Now that you're up here and you kind of have a better look of what's going on back here, just a torture zone, just horrible. You can see where all the viscera came from. It was freshly
The
sourced.
miscellany.
Miscellany,
Miscellany. And you can see the other person that's up
for like
here,
a hardcore band.
which is a. You've actually seen one of these before. You've encountered an Arcanoloth fairly recently.
Oh, one of those guys.
So it's a fox-faced Yugoloth caster.
Snide smoker.
Just kind of
probably.
like puts finger to its mouth and it's like shh. And turns
I'll give them a
invisible.
wink. I'll give them a
Yeah,
wink.
it turns invisible.
Is it
So
the Vinter? Sorry, the sommelier. I knew I had it
The
close. It's the
sommelier. It is not
Yeah.
the sommelier.
Okay. Oh, okay. Shit. It's
Ooh,
Yugoloth. It's crazy with Yugoloths around here.
It's just we're sick of them.
riddled with them.
Crikey. Lousy with
Lousy
Yugoloths.
with him. Yes.
Man,
lousy with Yugoloth.
Yugoloth is a good word to say in an Australian accent.
Yeah.
Yugoloths, damn it.
Yugoloth. You can hit every syllable, every consonant in it.
Oh, no, Yugoloths. Yeah.
It just sounds like a slur. It's just bad.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not here to fuck Yugoloths. You know what I mean?
We're not here to fuck Slod.
Okay. So that was the Yugoloth's turn. Darmuid.
Right?
That
Okay.
pleases me. That pleases me. No, come on. I didn't get to go.
Oh, jeez. Nor.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Umi.
Yeah, Nor
does get to
Nor
go.
just gets to.
Say, I'm not running the initiative.
Nor just gets to go. Gets to do 1,000 things. Hold on.
I forgot. I do lose track of time. I black out during,
Me too.
during Nor's
all the
turn
time.
sometimes.
No. Just tell me when you stunned me.
I'm just.
Just tell me.
That's
all
it.
that
I'm
force
just.
damage.
I'm hyper focused on that stun, and I'm just like, I got out of it. I got out of it.
Yeah.
My turn. It's my turn to do something.
All right. So, first thing I do is I summon an action tentacle on the other side of lady. What's her name? I just looked it up.
Athana.
Yeah, Athana. So I'm doing that, and I get advantage on it. So let's first see if you like a 8. I feel like that could have been more dramatic. How about a 26?
That's a hit.
Nice.
Take that,
There
dick.
you go.
The Action Tenty, only on Action News.
Action Tinty. I got advantage. And I rolled a 14. Suck cold damage.
Okay.
That's good
and-
damage.
And your movement is like -10 or something that may not come up.
Ow!
Have fun running, dick. And then I shoot 2 Eldritch blasts. 1 at Athana and 1 at Bertie Biddington. That son of a bitch.
Fuck!
So let's keep these straight. 1 at Bertie Biddington. Where's that? I'm in the wrong tab. Here we go. Never been easier. Bertie Biddington. Suck 18 to hit.
Yes, it's a bird.
I don't understand the question. I won't answer it. Take 7 damage, you fiend.
Fuck! I'm a fae.
That's 10 more. That's 10 more GP, Zachariah, you son of a bitch. Pay up. And then I also shoot Athana, which is a 22.
Yep, that's a hit too.
Yeah. Stuck 3 force damage, you
I
fiend.
love that you did twice as much damage to bird.
On the bird, of course.
Absolute waste.
Because it was fueled by pure hate. As
I'm
opposed
happy to do it.
Just doing the job,
He pulled my hair in the last episode, and I'm still mad about it.
I
right?
didn't even get to go.
Well, if he has 10 gold pieces on him, maybe the bird can come back.
Yeah.
Right?
I think Fine Familiar
Huff some-
takes like 10 minutes.
Oh, right. They don't have that much time.
No.
Yeah. Huff some sense and get over it. All right, then I'm going to. I didn't actually cast a spell, so I can't even use my cool fly thing. But I'll move.
Towards them or what? Where are you going?
Nah, I get
Sideways.
I get a
Just do a
fireball
dance
range. If I'm being honest,
Right. Yeah.
I just move adjacent in parallax.
So you summon your Tenty. I'm just going
Thank
with it,
you.
I think.
For using the proper term.
You surrendered.
Before, you would summon it and it would just like coalesce all the gross moisture in the room, like viscera, like the viscera. This is like the most pristine one you've ever done. It's like it's like the one from Moana. It's like glowing blue. There's like almost like it's like that perfect like starlight reflection of the ocean in there. It kind of goes from like very bright blue at the top to like midnight blue at the bottom, but it's like crystal clear the whole way through. Man, it's just really pretty.
Really, you do sound so different with your hair.
We'll
talk
because like stop.
We'll talk after. We'll talk after. You look great.
Okay. Yugoloth already went. Just turned invisible, and it took its Yugoloth action. It's doing something.
That's what it's called.
Being cryptic and weird.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my human.
It's like in Baldur's Gate, or it's like in XCOM, where it just goes into the fog of war, and you can just hear things moving, and you're like, "Why are like 16 things moving? What is on the back half of this map?"
I don't want to know.
I do not want to know.
Why are my Civ turns taking so
It's
long to happen?
Yeah.
It's like
What's
there's something in
Gandhi
the fog.
doing?
The mist.
Damn it, Gandhi.
Darmuid, now it's your turn. I'm sorry, I
Great.
jumped the gun
Gonna-
earlier.
No, it's all right. It's cool. Got me ready. So can I drop a lightning strike without hitting my cuz? It's a 10-foot. What is it? It's a 5-foot square.
So yeah, if you drop it behind Athana, it wouldn't hit.
it'll
Nor.
hit Athana and it won't hit Nor.
Yeah.
And the only other
My-
person that may threaten is the Yugoloth if there's
Correct.
An invisible
An
Yugoloth.
An invisible
Right.
Yugoloth. So yeah,
Yeah.
if you wanted to get Athana and Zachariah, then Nora's gonna have to make a check. But yeah, if you pass it behind Athana,
I'll do it behind because I don't want to. I don't want to hit Nor with lightning. So they
Yeah.
whoever's in danger of that needs to make a Dex save, DC
Okay.
16.
okay. So crashing
I was gonna
through
say,
a Frankenstein window.
Couple. Speak lightning.
Sorry, Nora. Go
I
ahead.
was just gonna say, Darmuid also doesn't know.
No,
He
I
just
don't
knows
know
that
it's there.
there's somebody.
No, he is saying he is aiming for
I
Athana.
just
And
don't want to
Right,
hit you.
conversely,
The point is,
Right.
Yeah.
in a metagame, it's a parenthetical, and
Yeah.
I know
Right.
as a player,
Right.
there's something
Yeah.
else there. So if they're there
Right,
and in
right,
range,
right.
da-da-da.
and he is aware someone is back there. But
Right.
Right. That's what I was saying. Yeah.
okay. So Athana rolled. Oh, that's not great. 11.
That's not going to work unless they have a bonus or.
That is with their bonus. They rolled a 7.
Yeah, they
so.
fail. They fail. So let me
Oh,
just
I'm
roll
sorry.
that.
Nah, it's 15. You said yours is 16, right?
16, yeah.
I
So
forgot to add
they
their
just
little
failed.
saving throw, but
All good. Let me just roll this.
Vampire Lord.
So that is
Random language.
26 lightning
Ooh.
for failure and 13 for save.
Okay.
Um,
Concentration. Success.
bonus action. I'm going to light up my Archer constellation and Shazam aim to hit with advantage because of my Palarch blessing. Athana. So that's a 12 or an 18. So an 18 plus 8 is 20. Oh, plus 8 is 26 to hit.
Is a hit.
Okay, cool. So it's a D8 radiant. That's plus my bonus 2, I think. Is that right? Yes. So it's 9 radiant damage.
Okay.
And I will, I guess, maintain my position where I am, I guess.
Okay.
And I'm turn done.
Okay. It's 9:30.
Okay.
So we finished that round of initiative.
Mm-hmm.
I think, if it's cool with y'all, we will pause there and pick up again in 2 weeks with
Great.
episode 18, The Queen is Undead.
Nice.
So join us then.
Long die the queen.
Long die the queen. When this very serious gothic campaign returns.
No jokes.
Birdie. You'll hear Bertie Birdington say,
Fuck.
I feel haunted to my core.
Outros and plugs. Timothy.
I would like to just plug cookies. Cookies are really great. I made some. These are star-shaped. They're I call them fake cookies. They're like little shortbread guys. And I think even if you have skelly hands, you might like them. So if you don't have cookies in your life, consider bringing them into your life. If you can make them from scratch, that's great. If not, going to the shops and injecting a little bit of your income into the old economy to get commerce going and stuff that is buying someone else's cookies. The sky's the limit. So cookies.
Cece.
Hi, I'm Cece, aka Soup, aka Soupska, on all the social medias. I am going to plug kindness and consideration. It's not hard. It's never been easier, in fact, and it's actually pretty great. So, should try it if you don't already.
Marty.
Oh yeah, I already said like and subscribe throughout. I feel like oh no, my rival. Yeah. What do I want to recommend? Not so much do your own research, which I realize it kind of comes off us, but like watch it yourself. Do the thing yourself. Don't take someone's opinion. Just do the thing. I actually saw an expert analysis of Final Fantasy, the movie, that wasn't good, but actually was better than you heard because it actually is saying something. It's just not saying it well. So yeah, just make up your own mind. Go look at the thing. If you've heard it's bad, maybe it's not, or maybe it's a good time with your mates. So go do that.
Do the thing.
Yeah, just yeah. I think we school like fish, and the internet's taught us that. But every once in a while, just go look at the thing, and maybe you like it, maybe you don't. But then, won't you feel better that you know? Nothing feels better than going from 0 to 1.
Yeah.
It's reality.
Hi, everybody. Goodbye, everybody. I don't know if I have anything else to add. Like and subscribe. We'll be back here in 2 weeks. There will be a show next week, which I'm trying to figure out what it is. It very well might be Graceful. It might be something else. But let's see. What did we do recently? If you missed our Shadow Dark creation stream last week, that was super good. If you missed some episodes before we took the break, CC and I did like a one-on-one role-playing game in the World of Darkness that I think is really good. There's lots of good stuff on our channel. You should check it out if you have the time and the inclination. That's it. We'll be back.
And if you don't have the time and inclination, just click on one of those videos and then go take a shower. Who cares?
Just click
No
a
one's
playlist
watching.
and let it run overnight, I guess.
Yeah,
That's a
That's
great
what we're gonna
idea. You can,
Yeah.
you know, if we incept into your dreams,
Yeah.
you'll
I know I
enjoy
laughed
an
a lot.
adventure.
You'll dream of Bertie Burnington and
That's right.
diviner wizards forcing you to believe their story about their cool dad.
Oh man. And their girlfriend in Canada.
And their girlfriend. And, oh god, I have so many Buster Swords right now. Bye, everybody.